Neuralgia is one of those annoying conditions. Very annoying because when those nerves get inflamed, they're in a really sensitive spot. Real sensitive spot when they get inflamed. Okay? So let's set up a set of nerves here. Trigeminal nerves. Let's get a set of trigeminal nerves here, okay? Here we go. Looks like a heart. Indeed it is. All right. Okay. Trigeminal neuralgia. The shingles definitely interferes with these nerves greatly. Herpes simplex 1 definitely interferes with these nerves greatly. Leaching out poisons and toxins. Shingles virus. A lot of people have different varieties. I did a shingle live the other day. Okay, here's little viruses everywhere. All right. Some are shingles. Some are HSV1, herpes simplex. And both these viruses have the ability to cling to the root hairs of the nerves. So root hairs. Okay. Trigeminal nerves. They root hair out very easily. They do. They fray. So keep that in mind. It's why people suffer long term. It's why they can have it so bad where they're getting, they're getting injections in the back of their neck. They're getting injections in their jaw. I mean, they're getting all kinds of different things, all kinds of different therapies. And what happens is the reason why they suffer from it long term is because the root hairs coming off of these nerves seem to be a little bit more than a lot of other nerves. It frays easier. That's what the trigeminal nerves do. They fray easier. There's a lot of reasons for that. But when the viruses get on the trigeminal nerve, they usually hit the molar areas. Molars. Those areas down in there in the jaw and that nerve. So people end up getting tons of root canals. Root canals without needing a root canal. You need a root canal, but people get a lot of root canals when they don't need a root canal. They get a lot of teeth drilled because their trigeminal neuralgia is so bad. And back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was a huge mess. Dentists always just pulled teeth or drilled teeth with any kind of pain. It didn't matter if what it looked, like in the digital x-rays or the pre-digital x-ray era. The pre-digital x-ray? Where it's just like radiation. Supersonic amounts of radiation. Not just like the digital, where it was a little bit more, it's a little bit more pinpointed and a little less radiation. But either way, what would happen is if you had pain and even though the teeth checked out okay, they drilled them. In the 80s, the 1990s, and the first decade of the 2000s, people, they just were literally drilled to death. It's not happening as much because right now dentists are actually understanding that, wait a minute. And, they're like, wait a minute, something else is happening here. But, so these nerves get highly inflamed. They get inflamed easy.